FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Suppose it's the case that his acceptability across the color line is precisely because he is not viewed as being a part of the group of African Americans, that it is the familiar pattern of the exception, and that indeed being supportive of the exception makes one feel like a good person. Now, do you think that any part of his crossover appeal, if we can put it that way, is attributable to the fact that indeed he's not viewed as being like all those other colored folks? After all, we've heard that he's clean and articulate.
Yeah, there's no doubt that that's part of it. No doubt that there are some people who are really excited. People have said it. I'm really excited by him because, gosh, you know, I feel comfortable. He's not like those others. He's not like
Al
Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. You know, I can be comfortable with him. He's not rubbing my face constantly and, you know, talking about slavery and segregation and all that. That's right. That's true. I would be willing to repeat what I just said in the face of that. That's true. That's why, at least I always thought, that the first black president of the United States would be a super conservative. I'm sort of surprised that, you know, that a person with Barack Obama's ideological valence may be the first. That's true. That's always the way it is, though. That's always the way it is. Jackie Robinson, that's right, Barack Obama is going to proceed in a way similar to Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson.
Right, not Satchel Paige.
Jackie Robinson, they called him everything, threw stuff at him, and with unparalleled dignity, he showed self-discipline, but he did not fire back. He did not fire back. He could not fire back and do what he did. Was his action shaped by a racist environment? Yes, it was. Is Barack Obama's actions, are those actions shaped by a racist environment? Yeah, sure.
So let me ask you this.
So I'm not saying that, you know, the ascendancy of Barack Obama spells the erasure of racism in America. I'm simply saying that the ascendancy of Barack Obama does illustrate a very important and good change.
But if his success is in some way fueled by or contingent upon a lot of support from white voters predicated upon their dislike of the masses of African Americans, I mean, that gives us pause, doesn't it? I mean,
that would, but I don't think that that's the way it works.
You view it much more hopefully.
That's right. I don't think it's, you know, I don't see somebody who has true dislike for the masses of African Americans pulling the lever for Barack Obama. I do see people pulling the lever for Barack Obama who say, you know, no, I don't. I'm made very uncomfortable by Al Sharpton. Yes, I'm made very uncomfortable, but what I perceive to be the racial opportunism of Jesse Jackson, so forget them. I'll pull the lever for this guy, though. Do I see that as a hopeful step forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not all I would like, but
Great.
is it a hopeful step forward? Yes, it is.